It's an absolutely roasting day today, and Rangers are going to have to turn around the 2-0 deficit from last week out in Belgium against USG. They've got a really interesting story themselves, but you can't write them off. They obviously had a really good season last season, a really old historic club who were really good in their former history and have since risen back to the top of Belgian football again. Really interesting story that I might have to go over and cover in more detail one day. But yeah, please do hit that like button. Please do subscribe if you're new. I really hope that Rangers can get a good result tonight, even just for the sake of the video. Absolutely sweltering. Let's go and speak to some Rangers fans and see what they think about today's game. So there is IBROX over there. Here's my burger. The burgers are actually pretty good that you get from these like burger vans, but eat it and beat it. You have to come here on this main road here, coming into IBROX. They saw me film and asked if I was doing a vlog, and they gave me my burger for free. I was like, no, please let me pay. But if you're coming to IBROX, come here, get your burgers there. There you go. First Rangers fan I've spoken to today. Are you confident going into today, and was last week a bit of a worry out in Belgium?
I wouldn't say confident. I think I would say I'm hopeful. Yep. Really. I think because Morelos and Kent coming back is obviously a big step forward. Yeah, of course. But I think going off of last week, I think we just need to reach a level that we've not reached for a long time to get through. And Rangers last season obviously had a few big comebacks here at IBROX. I believe they're turning the music off at a certain time so the atmosphere can start to build pre-kick-off. That's got to be the big factor today, hasn't it? Yeah, 100%. Obviously, the atmosphere at IBROX it's unlike anybody else in the world. Yep. You know, on these kind of nights. But let's just hope that everyone's up for it and we get a good game. How would you say the start of the season has gone for Rangers so far?
I think it's been a wee bit quiet. We're looking forward to tonight's game. Hopefully they turn it around. 3-1, I think it's going to be.
Bit of a hark back to last season, maybe, with the atmospheres needed in Europe. Yeah.
Seville and you name it, was unbelievable.
The run as well here was incredible.
It was excellent.
And so, what do you think? Who's going to be like the best players today? Who do you think might score?
Tavernier and Morelos.
Oh, you think they'll both score? And what would the score be?
3-1.
3-1. All right, mate. Nice one. Enjoy. Thanks, guys. How do you think it went last week in Belgium?
Not the best. Very slow. Disjointed.
Yep.
Just need a wee bit more speed.
And do you think that the big deciding factor today will be the atmosphere here at IBROX to turn it around?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Always create a great atmosphere.
Yep.
Massive occasion. You know, you got to get into the Champions League.
Of course, yeah. It's
if the team show up,
it's huge, isn't it? And you've got either PSV or Monaco in the next round. What do you think the score will be tonight? Confident of going through, and who's going to score the goals?
3-0. Čolak, Morelos if he's on, and Lawrence.
Cam and
Pamela.
Oh, very similar names. Very nice.
Granddaughter.
Great to meet you both. So, how about last week in Belgium? How do you think it went for Rangers?
Shite.
Basically, yeah. In one word, yeah.
No answer. That's one answer. Shite.
Do you think that if Rangers are going to turn it around today, it'd be down to the crowd tonight?
They'll play a big part.
Yeah, you reckon? And so, score prediction. What do you think? 3-0. So 3-0 and through to the next round yourself.
3-0.
3-0 as well.
3-0.
3-0. Who's going to score? Do you reckon?
Probably Morelos and Tav.
Big night tonight. How do you think the atmosphere will be?
Probably massive, considering the fact that well, it's a European night as always, and it's the
Yep.
first. I think it's the first Champions League match, and
Since Malmo last year.
Malmo last year, yeah.
Yeah, and that didn't go very well. So we need a turnaround today,
Yes,
I guess.
yeah.
And so, are you confident you can turn it around?
Yeah, I think we will, because
Yep.
of the fact that we are.
Yeah, you hope so. Score prediction?
I'm going to go 2-0 Rangers, and then I think it's going to go to penalties. I think Rangers will just win.
Oof, that's nervy by yourself.
I'm pretty sure same as him.
How did last week go in Belgium?
Oh, it was actually disgraceful.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, it was wasn't the best.
And what do you think the team have to do differently today to get a result?
I think we need to play more attacking than last week.
Yep.
I don't think the defensive tactics worked last week.
I think Gio's quite defence-minded sometimes, isn't he? Yeah. And so score prediction for today?
I think we'll get through. I think it'll be 2-0 and then we'll take it to extra time.
I cannot see a thing right now. Look, wait for the sun to go down behind that stand over there so you can actually see, but great atmosphere in here already. European game, IBROX. I hope you can see because of the sun, but we have kicked off here, and I reckon you'll be able to see in about 5 minutes. I can't wait for the sun to go down. It's not often you hear me say that in Scotland. There's been a bit of time wasting so far from USG, but Rangers have had like 5 corners already, 15 minutes in, the sun's still not gone. It's getting there. We'll be able to see in a second, but yeah, Rangers have corner after corner, by far the better team, as you can imagine. Time wasted from USG, but if anyone's looking like they're going to score, it'll be Rangers. Right, good news, the row in front of me are no longer having to shield their eyes from the sun, which means in any second now, I'm actually going to be able to see the game. Oh, I think it's a Rangers penalty. It is. It is a penalty to Rangers. Oh, there we go. Shout out to my mate from home. His name's Ryan, nicknamed Bebe. He actually put a bet on a penalty to be awarded in this match. So, here we go. Penalty to Rangers. He'll be happy with that. Will the Rangers fans be happy if Tav will score? How often have we seen this, Tav? Penalty in Europe here at IBROX. Half-time here, 1-0 Rangers, huge goal at the end of the half. This one is on an iPad. See you in the second half. He's going to have to walk around now, look at that. They're all taking the piss. Yeah, mate, of course. Wasn't easy, was it? But are you confident for the next round? Monaco or PSV?
Okay, we've got to do it.
Yeah, mate.
We've got to do it.
We are the people!
Well, IBROX picked up where it left off last season, needing a big turnaround, and literally like every tackle, every throw-in, every corner, every goal kick, every bit of time wasting, just like feels like it's being like celebrated and encouraged like a goal. Honestly, like, just means so much to the people of Rangers, these games, and it's just unbelievable what IBROX can do. Again, I think IBROX was a huge factor in last season's success in Europe, and again today, exactly the same, picked up where it left off last season. The third goal, Tillman, I feel like the keeper coming out for that cross and making a mess of it was probably IBROX's fault in a way. I feel like he probably may not make an error like that in a more drab stadium, whereas when it's IBROX, there's so much pressure, there's so much noise, he's getting the piss taken out of him relentlessly, probably by the people behind the goal, like closest to him. So yeah, that showed in the end, and USG really didn't do enough to try and force the issue. I felt like they tried to come to IBROX, keep a clean sheet and get back away to Belgium, but wasn't to be. You can't do that at IBROX, not with that crowd anyway. Please remember to hit that like button. I can't barely even speak, I'm so tired with these vlogs. A lot of editing to do to get this one up for the morning, basically. Subscribe if you like football, because there's loads more coming. Cheers, and I'll see you in the next one.